into what you can do to water yourself for the best results. Basically, a reading about self-care and self-love, all the things that will make you feel good right now. We have 3 piles today, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to pick the pile that you feel resonates with you most. Tap into your intuition. Thank you guys so much for whatever you do to support this channel as well, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting the super thanks button. Everything that you guys do to support my work and this channel really helps me out so much, and I appreciate you guys for it. Helps me to be there for many more people. So, let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, let's see what you can do to raise your vibes, to take care of yourself better, water yourself so that you can grow. What do you need to do to water yourself so you can grow? You definitely need to delve into your emotions more, your imagination more, your intuition more. Really focus on those things and allow those things to bloom and grow within you. Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, intelligent. And we have this little starfish. Handmade. Just kidding. So, you guys may be trying to or thinking of doing a very big project that's something that's going to be homemade. It might be best to skip that for the current time being and to maybe do something that's a little bit easier this time, because you may be trying to fit a lot into a very tight schedule, and this could be causing you to stress a lot. We have a mermaid tail, California, San Francisco, Sacramento, Los Angeles, Balboa, so there could be a need to take a trip as well, or maybe even go to a beach. There could be a need to be around water more. Allow yourself to enjoy the cleansing and healing benefits of water. Possibly even drink more water as well for some of you. Taking an adventure, a well thought out adventure, could be something that would really be very beneficial for you right now too. Maybe even going exploring and giving into your curiosity and allowing yourself to look into some sort of situation that you've been wondering about or curious about. There could be something that's been hidden from you, where someone has been somewhat two-faced or against you in some sort of way. Could even be some talk going on about you behind your back, but it's time to really not focus on that at this moment. There could have been some gang stalking or some targeting going on in some sort of way, but you're really needing to focus on the wins you're receiving at this time. W-I-N, winner. W-W. You could have something online that you are doing or working on in some sort of way that could be very important to you. You could be creating a new website for something. For some of you, it's going to be for a business. For some of you, it's going to be for like a blog or something like that. Maybe even for your stories or books. Z, P, R, C, Y, Y, cry. There's been a lot of short clips for Cry Baby coming up lately, because I was listening to Please Mr. Jailer, that song. You may need to take some time to just cry, wine and dine yourself. Princess. Some of you may have an animal as well. Spending some extra time with this animal could really help you as well as them. Pin. Could be something to do with the pin number as well. Mike. speaking your truth, opening up about things, maybe even creating a public forum for yourself to be able to do that on. My Percy piercings. Somebody may be thinking about getting a piercing or a tattoo. This could be something that could be very beneficial for you too. It could be very therapeutic in a way. It's time to really step into the spotlight and stand out as yourself, to allow your imagination to think big and dream big, and then to go after those goals. It may be also time to tap in or tune in to some of your shadow sides that you may not be looking at, some of the darker sides of yourself. Vibes rising. Breaking the chains. Spending time in nature. Truth hurts, lies do too. Tell the truth. So it is time to come clean about something as well. It's time to express your truth about something, and it's time to let go of any past ways that you felt like you had to cover yourself up, or maybe even some sort of people-pleasing energy, or even just even the little white lies sometimes might be something that go a little overboard, and it may be something that is causing you to build up toxicity within yourself in some sort of way. The truth telling that you do could be something that is breaking the chain from your family. Your family could be people that sweep everything underneath the rug, hide everything away in the closet, and nobody's allowed to see or know what goes on behind the closed doors. Everything must look perfect all the time, but behind the closed doors, everything is insane. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Rinse. So there could be something as well with like if you collect a lot of crystals, or if you have a lot of trinkets or charms or things like that, or even just anything that is important to your spiritual practice, maybe even an ancestor altar, anything like that, it may be time to kind of clean all of those objects, cleanse them, rinse them, purify them, so that all that stagnant energy and all that energy that they've collected and built up over time can be washed away, and you can have this new energy come in. The sun, Seven of Swords. Yeah, speaking the truth about your family is definitely going to be a very big aspect of this pile's way that they are going to be able to water themselves the best, the way that you are going to be able to lift yourself up, and the way you're going to be able to grow, and the way you're going to be able to bloom and blossom into your highest self is by expressing the truth about the lies that have been told throughout your family, or maybe even in your community around you. Exposing secrets or exposing things that have been hidden in the dark, maybe even exposing documents or paperwork of some sort. Could be something to do with taxes, death, sex, insurance, fraud, things like that. Because Scorpio was in there too, and Scorpio has to do with death, sex, taxes, mysteries, hidden secrets, things like that, hidden knowledge, hidden understandings as well. Coming clean about something is going to be something that is going to allow you to really shine bright, and it's going to allow you to feel more optimistic, hopeful, motivated, driven. You're going to be being able to focus on your goals more. You're going to be able to be focusing on those that you love and your family more, and you're going to be able to enjoy yourself. Some of you, something that is also going to help you to water yourself is having a get-together with the people that you love. Maybe even having a party, maybe even hosting it in your own space. Looking around you at all the abundance that is around you as well, and really opening your eyes to what you have to be grateful for in front of you, and all the hard work that goes into making it possible. At one point in time when my kids were little, we were discussing all the different people that you can actually find to thank for the dinner on your table at the end of the night. Because, they were telling me thank you for dinner, and I was like, well, you need to tell your dad thank you too. And they're like, but he didn't cook it. I was like, yeah, but he bought it. And then, there's also the truck driver who delivered it to the store. There's the store employees who put it on the shelf. There's the farmers who grew it, or the ranchers who raised it. There's many different things that you can find to be grateful for when you start delving a little deeper underneath those things. Definitely a truth teller and a silence breaker and a chain breaker in this group. The truth about your hard work as well. Expressing how hard you have worked over the years, how hard you have worked on your skills, on your hobbies, or on your career path, or your goals, or whatever it is. It's time to start speaking the truth of everything that you've gone through. You may even have like files put away, or things written down over the years that you've written down along the way, and sharing with people the stories of what you've gone through and how hard you worked. Possibly even the level of support you had, whether it was high or low, or what happened when you decided to break the chains and go your own way and speak the truth and become who you are. We have the Father of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So you may be extremely nervous, afraid, scared of expressing some sort of truth. Or somebody else could be, about lies that were expressed. There's definitely an opportunity here for somebody to communicate in a very effective and mature manner. But it can also, the King of Swords can be very manipulative, controlling, possessive. They can be very calculating. They can really meticulously plan things step by step and detail by detail to completely destroy a person. There could actually be some secrets coming out as well about somebody that has done this in your life. Somebody that you spoke the truth about a long time ago. And it's like one of those moments where even if your voice shakes, you need to speak the truth because this is your opportunity to present that truth. There's definitely an opportunity here for growth, maybe even an opportunity for commitment, for a seed to be planted, to build something great. And the way that this is going to happen is by these truths being exposed, by somebody being seen for who they really are. Somebody may actually be ready as well to express truths of the lies that they told in the past. Somebody may also have been blocking opportunities for you in some way, blocking advancements for you. Somebody could have actually been communicating with your community around you or your family around you or whatever, and turning people against you in some sort of way because they were feeling very ashamed of themselves. They were feeling like the things that they did were so horrible, there's no way they could ever let anybody see the truth of what they did. And you either already exposed it, or you're currently exposing it, or you're getting ready to. And as you do these things, it's going to create that opportunity for you. It's planting that seed. You are planting the seed of truth and clarity. The truth about your nightmares as well. If you've had nightmares, or if you've dealt with some sort of dreams that you've had. Maybe even the truth about documents or paperwork or stolen work that somebody has taken from you in some way. Or stolen ideas that somebody took off of your hard work. Dealt with a lot of that myself with my ex. Maybe even somebody may have been lying about the amount of junk food going on. That could be something here too. Or some sort of eating disorder, or issues that they have with an addiction of some sort. And if it is an addiction, I'm feeling mostly like food. Food, and also having to look perfect. Somebody definitely could have taken something that was yours that you worked on very steadily, that you put a lot of effort, time, energy, everything into. You built up your skills very fully on it, and somebody could have taken credit for that. At this time, though, to water your seeds that you're growing, you are needing to release the fear, to let go of it, to allow yourself to let things be what they are. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So, it's time to let things be what they're going to be, to allow things to play out how they're going to play out, to try not to give in too fully to the fears that you have. And maybe even, you may even have a lot of fears surrounding seeing the truth as well, or having that truth come out, or having that truth be spoken in some way. It's time to release those fears, and it's time to express yourself and the truth of what has happened in the past. For some of you, you may have been the one that was manipulative and calculating, and you may have actually been the one that was lying in some way, fabricating or creating a story in some way. Somebody could have lied on you, or you could have lied on somebody, trying to claim all the work that somebody else did. My ex did a lot of that too. He told his entire family that he was the only one that did anything around our house, and got them all over there to help out with stuff. And I was trying to figure out why they were so upset with me, because he had told them that I wasn't doing anything and he was doing it all himself. Which is laughable, because the things that he was supposed to be doing, he wasn't even doing. And I was having a really hard time keeping up on everything by myself, especially while I was working really hard to create something for me. And so you could have been in that dynamic where you were working really hard to create something for you, and others could have been trying to hold you back in some sort of way, or lying on you, or trying to make you look bad in some way. Somebody could have even been very afraid to face or stand up to their family, or for their family to see them as who they really are. That could be where all of this came from too. And it's time to allow yourself to be seen by the people that you grew up with, or the people that you were around for your whole life, as yourself and as who you are, if this is you. And if this is somebody else, remember how it feels when you're in that position where you are changing, or where your beliefs are different from other people. And sometimes it can be extremely hard to express those truths, because you don't want to be ostracized in some way, or looked down on in some way. Live and let live. So that's what I have for pile 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, all those kinds of things. And it would be awesome if you guys could support my channel if you enjoyed this reading, by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, making purchases. All those kinds of things really help me out so much, you guys, and I really appreciate all that you guys do to support this channel, so thank you for that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see what you can do to water yourself. Flirt is the first thing that popped in my mind when I just looked down at this. So maybe flirting a bit more, allowing yourself to just enjoy yourself a bit more, laughing with people a bit more, enjoying life a bit. Spin to win. So you're going to have to take a chance in order to create abundance in your life, or to get something going, get the ball rolling in some way. You want to be my lover? You want to be my lover? Want to be my lover? Hi, yeah, you want to be my lover? So, one step at a time. A gift. Take things slow. Take It Easy by Danny Lay. Just take it easy. Yeah. Money is coming my way every day, including today. So some of you guys, watering yourself is going to mean allowing yourself to live a little bit, allowing yourself to put yourself out there, take chances, take risks to gain. Some of you, it may even be just buying a lottery ticket every payday, or putting $20 in a slot machine every payday, or something along those lines. Really believing that you have a lot of abundance coming your way, not worrying so much about whether or not you have enough money on a regular basis. 18. Thank you. Some of you may have actually lost a home through some sort of disaster, or it could have even been a fight or an argument that caused havoc and disarray, chaos, drama, a breakup or a split up. Everything could have just imploded on you in some way. Or it could actually be you might live in a war-torn area, or you could have lost it because of a natural disaster of some sort, like a tornado or a hurricane, something along those lines. Some of you may be feeling very lost, like your roots are gone, or like, because it could have even been like a family home that you've lived in for a very long time, or something along those lines. SOS, need help, come quick. They actually came. So some of you are going to need to reach out to someone when you're feeling like you really need that help or that assistance or that guidance, or even just praying and asking for that help when you need it, sending out an SOS. And it could be that other ones of you need to start answering that call when you're feeling pulled to go towards something or someone, when it feels like they are making that call to you for that help. There could also be, for a lot of you, there may be very big gifts that you're going to be receiving, or maybe like thank you cards or notes or donations, or people could be choosing to shop at or purchase from your business in some way because of the assistance you've provided them in the past. People could be ready to place their bets on you because of the assistance that you've provided to them in some sort of way. Billie Eilish's Your Power is coming to mind now. Don't abuse your power. We may not have chosen to change where you're going to go or what you're going to do if something did happen to your home or something along those lines, but there are going to be people that are going to be there for you the way that you've been there for them. Some of you, you may have actually even adopted a child, or it could have even just been like, you know, you could have been like a safe haven for children to go to in some way. Somebody may have graduated recently too, and they may feel like a lot of the reason they... Let's see what else we got for this pile. We have Virgo, Libra. There could be a sibling or an ex-partner involved here. Aquarius, Gemini. Definitely could be a sibling involved. Scorpio, passionate. Flowers. You may be receiving your admission, or receiving the other day on receiving your flowers. You might want to check that one out. It ended up getting cut off very short. But a lot of you guys are getting ready to receive something very big, a very big gift of some sort from someone. And we got one step at a time and put one foot in front of the other. You may have a lot of people that you can go to if you're looking for help in some sort of way, or people who have been through similar things as you. For some of you, you may have actually even participated, or you may get the chance to participate in something that helps you to be able to give back to where you came from in some way, give back to the place that you came from. Like you could have already moved away from this place a while back, but something has happened to where there was some sort of destruction in some way, and you might actually be volunteering to help out in some way in cleaning that up, or taking care of it, or helping the people in that area. The scales are getting ready to be balanced, and good karma is getting ready to come. we are making do today with my piece of shit phone. So, deal with it. Anyway, there could actually be something to do with a lawsuit coming out in your favor as well, or something to do with that. There could be something to do with the education that you've been receiving or that you've been going after. You may have really developed your skills in some sort of area. Somebody may be really, somebody in this group is really going to be getting into a lot of volunteering or putting, and that's going to make you feel very good about yourself, being able to give back in those ways. And maybe these are ways that you were never able to give back in the past. It's like you're going to be winning something or gaining something in some way, and when you do, you're going to be able to provide for a lot of other people in some way. FZ, we have a moon with a star. L, U, L, full. Your cup is going to be very full. It's like you're going to be taking some risks and chances to make changes in your life, and this is going to fill your cup up. Of you making yourself a new dress, or buying a new dress for yourself, or going out and getting something for you and feeling like you deserve it. Maybe you give a lot to others, but you might want to give something to yourself, something that you've really been wanting to do for a long time. XGM, someone's grandma could be important. S, L, F, S, foster. Some of you could be choosing to foster a child or go into foster care. Shut. Gull. Mule. Selfie. Maybe take and help you to really feel like could help you to see the progress in some way. Some of you could have been making a lot of progress in some way, in like working out or exercising, or even just in increasing your confidence as well. Maybe a lot of you have been glowing up in some way. So let's see. We got the Knight of Cups, the Tower, the High Priestess, Ten of Wands, Daughter of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So there may actually be something really shocking that happens, or something very painful that happens, or you may hear about something. It may even be a family member who ends up losing their house, or a child, or there could be something that really puts a heavy burden on your back. So you're going to need to take some time away to just chill, to put into you, spend some time in nature, take a nice hot bath a little bit more often than normal, rest, reflect on things, pray, meditate. All of those things are really going to give in to you. Allow yourself to be more playful, more fun, more silly. Allow yourself to smile and laugh. Allow yourself to join in. 444. There's going to be a lot to celebrate if you choose to take the less stressed out and road, because some of you, I feel like, have dealt with a lot of anxiety or panic, or constantly feeling like the sky is falling, or waiting for the other shoe to drop, or things like that. Bad things come in threes, I just heard, or deaths come in threes, or so you might just be expecting the worst instead of just enjoying yourself in the moment and trying to look on the positive side of things. But now's the time to look on the positive side of things. It's also the time to express your love, so that it is not a burden on you later. If there's people that you've been thinking about reaching out to and expressing your love or expressing an apology to, now would be the time to do it. And you may also get a shocking phone call or message from somebody where somebody is doing that with you, because somebody may be realizing that this may be the last chance they get. A chance to say goodbye, Jamie Harrison. I never got the chance to say goodbye. Yeah. So, there could be a lot of, in this pile, making amends with people or accepting people's apologies when they come to make amends with you. Tapping into your higher self, raising your vibes, taking the high road. Listening to your intuition, trusting it. You're not meant to know everything that is going on in a situation. So there is going to be some things that happen that are going to throw you off guard, or that are going to catch you off guard. They're really going to surprise you or shock you out of nowhere. And you're going to be feeling like you should have known this. But we're not meant to know everything that happens. So there could even be a child in your life as well that is very burdened by certain things too. And some of these things may actually come out. A child may shock you with some sort of message that they give you, or letter that they give you, or some sort of tribute they make towards you in a song form or a poetry form or something along those lines. Because this is actually reminding me somewhat of what my daughter did this last week. It was pretty awesome. And this is going to be something that is really going to make you feel like all the work that you put in has been worth it in the long run. Even if some days you felt like giving up, you kept going. And because of that, you have reached this achievement or success. And if you are not there yet, then keep going, because that's where you will be going. So that's what I have for this pile. And forgive yourself. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It would be awesome to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might have going on, all those kinds of good things. And thank you to anybody and everybody who supports my channel in whatever ways you do, whether it be liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, making purchases. All of that stuff helps me out so much. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you who does anything to do that. So thank you for that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. You know what, for pile 2, you guys could have a lot of romantic offers coming your way as well, or a lot of people that want to do things for you, or who end up bringing you gifts in some way. So, and one of them who may have a very large age difference with you on the younger side may surprise you a lot. So, let's go to pile 3. For pile 3, what can you guys do to water yourself at this time so that you can grow your seeds in a healthy, fertile way? So, protected. Understanding, recognizing, and believing that you are protected. Sorry about that, guys. Drive safe. I need you here with me. So, by making sure that you are driving safe is one way that you can definitely water yourself and love yourself. Having a care for your own life is something that's coming to mind. Love. Protection again. So you guys are extremely protected in some sort of way. And you guys really need to believe in that protection. You may even have some sort of charm bracelet or necklace or something like that that has something on it that makes you feel extra protected as well. When you start feeling that thrill of fear rise up inside of you, pay attention to what's going on around you, because your guides will let you know how protected you are too with certain things that pop up. Like when somebody's talking about drowning you, and then all of a sudden the song comes on the radio. Not gonna drown in the water, 'cause the good Lord ain't bringing me home. Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Aries. Aries, courageous. So, all the love that you pour out onto other people It's time to start giving some of that to yourself as well. Be something you're doing, a sibling, child, an in-law, possibly even an ex-friend, like an ex-bestie seen in a long time. There could be something to do with being targeted a lot as well. Maybe even being targeted by those that you love in some way. J, N, P, juniper. Juniper is very good for protection as well, for cleansing too. It works in a similar manner as Palo Santo or sagewood, but it's a little bit different. Y, jumpy. P, you're the new classic, fantastic, you're the new PYT. Stands for pretty, young, and taking on the world from the driver's seat. So some of you are getting ready to move forward very quickly or move up in life very quickly in some sort of way. And making sure that you are taking some precautions in certain areas is going to help. Quip pro quo. One hand washes the other. Making deals with people. Make sure that you are really looking into things before you're making solid deals with people. Judge. Fin, fine. Pine. So there could be something to do with like visiting nature, getting out in the forest or something like that. Juniper or pine trees could be something that could really help you at this time. Knife, nip it in the bud. Future, priorities. Puppy, puny. Some of you self-defense classes might help you out as well, to feel more confident in yourself, to feel more able to take care of or defend yourself in some way. Sipping on gin and juice, laid back. So yeah, don't be driving and drinking. Not a good idea. Not a good idea to let other people drive you when they're drinking either. Although sometimes we're just not in that caring mood. Purify your space, your energy, your area in some way. $44. Ginger could be something that will help you as well for this pile. Ginger is really good for a lot of different things. If you're having any kind of stomach ailments especially. There could be a lot of fights, arguments, chaos, drama going on. You could be at the center or spotlight or something like that of a lot of things that have been going on as well. Your bold, daring, and courageous energy at this time, your stubbornness and your headstrongness is something that's going to take you far as well. Headstrong to take us on. Headstrong to take on anyone. Young, youthful, funny. Laughing could be something that's really going to help you as well. Pipe. Empress. The Six of Cups. King of Pentacles. Taking the actions and steps that are required to not please everyone else or not take care of everyone else, but to take care of yourself and your family is going to be something very important for you too. 45, 44. Nurturing and caring for those that you love, spending extra time with your children. There's so much abundance and fertility and growth around you at this time already. But the extra watering that you're pouring in on certain things is really going to create a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of stability. Your commitment to the things that you love and to your core values is going to be something very important as well. Your commitment towards creating and building something for you and not doing things just to make others happy. We also have the Knave of Swords. Let's go fly a kite. Once again with this child energy too, spending some extra time with your kids, maybe even taking some extra photos of your kids or of yourself with your kids. There could be somebody keeping a very close eye on you in some sort of way, maybe even documenting you in some way. There could be something here about changing your hair color as well. This could be something that actually brings a lot of new life into your world. Expressing yourself creatively, giving generously of the love you have within you, and knowing it will be returned from the sources you're giving it to, being very optimistic about it. And giving that love and that kindness, that care, that generosity that you have within you to the people who do give it back. Also, natural way at this time could be something that really helps you out as well, because you may be missing out on a lot of really important things and good things in your life or in your kids' lives because of having to work as hard as you do. So there might actually be somebody that's trying to help you out in that way because they've watched you and they've seen how good you are at being this mother figure or this father figure. There's going to be a shocking revelation coming out of some kind. It could even be about somebody watching you or some pictures or video. There may be some sort of destruction happening in your life caused by some sort of bad communication in the past as well. And you may be repairing this and healing this and bringing things back together. Some of you could be pouring a lot of time, energy, and effort into someone as well, trying to help them to grow and bloom. And this is something that's going to really make you feel good about you too. Keep your hope alive. And the King of Pentacles again. There could be some full, strong, solid, committed offer coming towards you, some sort of loyalty. Somebody could be getting ready to come in and express truth to you as well, to bring honesty forth. Somebody could be getting ready to shock you completely with the honesty that they have to bring forth, especially if it has something to do with what we were just talking about a minute ago. A light in the dark. Step into your power. Call your energy back to you. And remember that you are an inspiration to everyone around you, that there's a lot of people that look up to you. There's a lot of people who care about you and love you, even if you don't feel it all the time. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. So you could actually be learning your value and your worth, or really working hard towards something for you, for a change in your life, or there could be somebody around you that you're inspiring to do this in their own life, to build something for themselves, to believe that they can. Somebody wants to be able to give to you what you've given to them in some way. There could even be reconciliation with some of you with a child that you haven't seen in a long time. This child might even be the one that's watching from the background as well. Someone remembers how you helped them, how good you made them feel. Some of you may really be shocked by just how much people do love, appreciate, and value you, because it could have been a long time now where you felt very taken for granted, overlooked, not appreciated, not heard or seen or valued. Some of you could have not had the chance to be around your children for a long time, but there may actually be some sort of something coming your way that's going to allow you to have the ability to spend that time with them. For some of you, there might even be a new house coming your way in some way. But building things up in your life and doing the things to take care of you, doing the things that you know are right and the things that you feel you should be doing, is what's going to be most important. Instead of just trying to make other people happy, they're acting together. And whether or not, because it's all really fucked up and good. And I'm like, so was your guys' reasoning for getting back together simply because 52-25? You guys wanted to make sure to do that. You guys wanted to be together for the kids and to have both of you there, or maybe you were wanting to spend more time with the kids, so you were doing what you had to get back in there to spend that time with them. And if that's the case, then of course you're going to be miserable there, and that's not going to be good for your kids either. Keep your faith and hope alive, even when it's darkest, because that guiding light is going to guide others on their path too. When they find darkness, they're going to remember how you dealt with it. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it. A mother's love is unconditional as well, and that may also be generating a lot of unconditional love coming back towards you, and remembering that that's a good thing to have in general as well. Thank you guys for watching today. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you got going on, all those kinds of things. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to support the channel through liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting the little super thanks button. All that stuff that you guys do to help out this channel and support me helps me to be able to be here to support you guys. So thank you for that, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.